Alright, folks, let me ask you something. Have you ever found a random penny in your couch cushions and thought, just another penny? Well, what if I told you that one of those could be worth $1.9 million? Yep, you heard that right. Today, we're talking about the 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a tiny coin with a massive price tag. So before you toss that change jar, stick around. This might just make you a millionaire. Alright, let's get into the good stuff. First things first, what makes this penny so special? After all, 1963 wasn't exactly the Wild West of coin making. So why would someone shell out nearly $2 million for this little copper beauty? Well, here's the deal. Most 1963 pennies were made at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark at the time. That means if your 1963 penny doesn't have a little d under the date, congrats. It was made in Philly. But that alone doesn't make it valuable. The real magic? It's all about errors, condition, and rarity. If your 1963 penny has doubling, off-centering, or even a weirdly thick edge, you might be in for a big payday. If your penny looks fresh off the minting press, with no scratches or discoloration, that's big money. Only a handful of 1963 pennies have been found in top-tier condition, making them super desirable to collectors. Now, let me tell you a quick story. A friend of mine, let's call him Dave, was cleaning out his dad's old coin collection. He was about to spend a 1963 penny at a vending machine, rookie mistake, but something told him to check it first. Turns out, it had an error, double die obverse. He took it to an auction, and boom, that little penny sold for more than a brand new sports car. Moral of the story? Always check your change. Alright, so what's the current market value for this bad boy? Well, in 2024, a top-graded, error-free 1963 no-mint mark Lincoln penny sold at auction for a mind-blowing $1.9 million. That's a house. That's early retirement. That's I'm never working another 9 to 5 again money. But even if yours isn't worth millions, don't worry, mid-grade pennies from 1963 can still sell for hundreds, even thousands. So don't go throwing them away just yet. Alright, folks, that's the story of the 1963 Lincoln penny, one tiny coin that could change your life. If you've got one, check for errors, grade it properly, and who knows? You might be sitting on a gold mine. Well, a copper mine technically, but you get the point. Before you go, here's the deal. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I post videos all the time about coins that could be hiding in your pocket worth life-changing money. Don't miss out, because your next penny find might just be the one. Now go check your change jar, and if you find something good, let me know in the comments. See you in the next one. 1964 Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. What seems like just a common penny could be hiding a secret that makes it one of the most valuable coins ever discovered. In today's video, we will uncover the shocking details of this rare 1964 Lincoln cent, its current market value, and what makes it worth a fortune. Stay tuned, because this could change your life. Let's take a trip back to 1964. This was the year the U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies, many of them carrying the D Mint mark, indicating they were minted in Denver. But what most people don't realize is that within this massive production, a few special pennies were created with rare errors and unique features, making them worth a staggering amount today. So, what exactly makes some of these 1964 pennies worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. Not all 1964 Lincoln pennies are valuable. Most are only worth their face value of 1 cent. However, collectors and numismatists have discovered a few extraordinary pieces with unique characteristics that make them highly desirable. Here's what to look for. Some 1964 pennies have double dies, meaning the design was struck twice, creating a doubling effect that's extremely rare. Coins that were not properly aligned during minting can have an off-center strike, making them unique and valuable. If your 1964 penny has never been in circulation and retains its original bright red luster, it could be worth a fortune. Coins with cracks, breaks, or missing parts are often highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about what everyone is waiting for: the current market value. How much can you actually get for one of these rare 1964D Lincoln pennies? Well, recent auctions have shocked the world. One pristine 1964D penny with a major double die obverse, DDO, recently sold for $1.4 million at an auction. Yes, over $1 million for a single penny. And that's not all. Several others with lesser-known errors have fetched anywhere between $10,000 and $250,000 depending on their condition and rarity. So, how do you know if your 1964D penny is valuable? Here are the steps to check. Examine the mint mark. Look for the D under the date. If it has any doubling or unusual markings, you might have a rare one. Check for color and condition. A full red RD, uncirculated penny is far more valuable than a brown, BN, or worn out one. Look for minting errors. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Get it professionally graded. Contact a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify the authenticity and condition of your penny. Compare with auction listings. Search recent sales to see if your penny has similar characteristics to those sold for big money. So, you've found a rare 1964D penny. Now what? Where can you sell it to get the best price? Here are the top places to sell your valuable coin. The 1964D Lincoln penny that could make you a millionaire. Do you have one of these rare pennies sitting in your collection or change jar? Go check now. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin update. Leave a comment below if you have a special coin story to share. 1968D pennies are selling for astronomical prices. Let's take a quick look at the history of this iconic coin. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, and the design has remained a staple in American currency. By 1968, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies, and the Denver Mint struck nearly 2.8 billion of these copper cents. But here's the big question: why are some of them worth millions? Not all 1968D pennies are valuable. What makes certain ones so special? It all comes down to mint errors and rare varieties. Here are some of the biggest factors that increase the value of this coin. This is when the coin's design appears doubled, especially noticeable on Lincoln's face, the date, and the lettering. If the penny was not properly aligned during minting, part of the design could be missing, making it extremely rare. Coins graded as MS65RD or higher by PCGS or NGC are highly desirable among collectors. Any coin mistakenly struck on the wrong planchet or metal composition can be worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about the real money. How much are these rare pennies selling for today? A 1968D penny with a perfect MS67 red grade was recently sold for over $10,000 at auction. Double die and off-center errors can fetch anywhere from $15,000 to $100,000, depending on their rarity. Some extremely rare minting mistakes, including wrong planchet errors, have pushed the value into the $1 million range. Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1968D penny, if it has the right error and grade, could be worth over $1 million to the right collector. So, how can you tell if your 1968D penny is a hidden treasure? Look for any doubling in the numbers. A blurry or doubled face could indicate a double die. A bright red RD finish is more valuable than brown or worn coins. If it has a strange weight, it could be a planchet error, which is extremely rare. Small details can mean big money. Professional grading is the best way to determine your coin's worth. The value of rare 1968D Lincoln pennies continues to rise as more collectors enter the market. With the increasing demand and limited supply of high-grade coins, we might see these pennies go up in value even further in the next few years. Holding on to a rare penny today could be a $1 million decision tomorrow. If you have a 1968D Lincoln penny, don't overlook it. Check for errors, get it graded, and who knows, you might be sitting on a $1 million jackpot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny. 1969 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny has shocked the coin collecting world with some record-breaking values. Could you be holding on to one? Stay tuned as we dive deep into what makes this coin so rare, how to identify a valuable one, and just how much it could be worth today. The year 1969 was a historic one for the United States. Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon, Woodstock made waves in the music world, and the Denver Mint was busy producing millions of Lincoln pennies. But among those millions, a select few would later become highly sought-after treasures. The 1969 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, and it carries the famous D Mint mark right below the date. While most 1969 D pennies are only worth their face value, there are some key rarities and errors that have made collectors willing to pay huge sums for them. Now, what truly skyrocketed the value of this coin? It's all about errors and minting mistakes. Here are the most valuable ones to look out for. This is the most famous and valuable error associated with the 1969 Lincoln penny, though it is typically found on Philadelphia minted coins without a mint mark. However, 1969 D pennies can also have minor doubling, which can still increase their value. The DDO error causes the text, like Liberty and In God We Trust, to appear doubled, making these coins a collector's dream. If the coin was not properly aligned during minting, you may see part of the design missing or shifted to one side. Depending on the percentage off-center, values can range from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Some 1969 D pennies have a mint mark that was stamped more than once, creating a shadow effect. Coins with this error can also fetch high prices. Now let's talk money. Just how much can a rare 1969 D penny sell for today? A standard 1969 D penny in circulated condition is usually worth only a few cents. However, a well-preserved uncirculated version, graded MS-65 or higher, can fetch $1,000 to $5,000. If you're lucky enough to have an error variety, the value jumps significantly. A high-grade 1969 D penny with a major error can sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. Some rare examples of 1969 pennies without a mint mark featuring the double die obverse have sold for over $100,000 to $500,000. So, imagine if a similar Denver Mint error were found. It could break records. Here's how you can check if you have a valuable 1969 D penny. Look for doubling on the letters and date. See if there's any unusual doubling or repunching. The fewer scratches and wear, the better. If you suspect your penny is rare, get it certified by professionals like PCGS or NGC. So, if you've got a 1969 D penny that looks promising, where should you sell it? A great place to list your coin for direct buyers. Best for high-value rare coins. You can get an expert opinion and sell directly. The next time you find a 1969 D Lincoln penny in your change, don't overlook it. It might just be worth a fortune. Check for errors, get it graded, and who knows? You could be the next lucky collector to make headlines. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let us know in the comments what rare coins you've found. We'd love to hear your stories. 1988 D Lincoln penny in your collection, and realizing it could be worth millions. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these pennies have fetched life-changing amounts at auctions. So, what makes this simple copper coin worth so much? Stay tuned as we reveal the secrets behind this extraordinary penny, why collectors are willing to pay top dollar, and how you can identify one in your own collection. Before we jump into the crazy market value of the 1988 D Lincoln penny, let's first understand its origins. This penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mark right below the date on the obverse side. This was part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny series, which ran from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced by the Shield reverse design. The 1988 D penny is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weighing 2.5 grams. Over 5.25 billion of these were struck in 1988, making it one of the more common pennies. But don't let that number fool you. Among those billions, there exist a few coins with rare errors and varieties that have skyrocketed their value into the millions. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Why are some 1988 Lincoln pennies worth so much money? Well, the secret lies in a few major factors: mint errors, condition, and rare varieties. The RDV006 reverse design error. One of the biggest reasons why the 1988 penny is valuable is a rare reverse design mix-up. Some pennies were mistakenly struck using the 1989 reverse die, RDV006, creating a transitional error. If your penny has the wrong reverse design, it could be extremely rare and valuable. To check, look at the FG initials on the reverse side next to the Lincoln Memorial. If the initials are bold and far apart, you might be holding a winner. Striking errors, off-center, double die, broad strike, etc. Coins with double die obverse DDO, where the text and details appear doubled, are in high demand. Other errors like off-center strikes, missing letters, and die cracks can also drive up the price significantly. High-grade specimens, MS67 plus or higher. Pennies in top condition, graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can sell for thousands, even millions of dollars. If you find a pristine, shiny red 1988 penny, it could be worth checking out. Alright, let's talk money. How much is a rare 1988 Lincoln penny selling for today? You might want to sit down for this. In recent auctions, rare era varieties of the 1988 penny have fetched over $1.5 million for pristine, well-preserved specimens. Coins with the RDV006 reverse design and in top-notch condition have been reported selling between $50,000 and $1.9 million. Even moderately rare error coins are selling between $5,000 to $100,000 depending on the type of error and overall condition. This means your simple 1-cent coin could be worth more than a brand new Ferrari, a luxury home, or even an early retirement. So, how do you find out if you have a $1 million 1988 Lincoln penny? Here's a simple step-by-step guide. Make sure it's 1988 and has a clear mint mark. If it matches the 1989 style, RDV006, you might have a rare variety. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, misalignments, or missing elements. Higher grade, uncirculated pennies are worth significantly more. Send it to PCGS or NGC to get an official grading and certification. Wow, isn't it amazing to think that a simple penny could be worth millions? If you have an old jar of coins sitting at home, start searching now. Who knows, you might be holding a hidden fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments, do you think you have a rare 1988 penny? We'd love to hear from you. 1989 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny that could make you a millionaire overnight. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny, worth a staggering $1.8 million. Could you be the lucky owner of this rare coin? Stick around to find out how to identify this hidden treasure. Before we get into the incredible value of this penny, let's take a quick look at its history. The 1989 Lincoln penny was part of the regular circulation coins issued by the U.S. Mint. However, what makes this particular penny so valuable and unique is the missing mint mark, a small detail that can make a huge difference in the collector's market. So, why is this particular 1989 Lincoln penny valued at a jaw-dropping $1.8 million? There are several reasons why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for this rare coin. The missing mint mark is a major error, making it an extremely rare find. Coins in mint state, MS67 or higher, fetch the highest prices at auctions. Rare pennies, especially with errors, are always in high demand among collectors. As part of the Lincoln penny series, it holds immense historical and numismatic value. Now, let's talk about how you can spot this rare gem in your collection or pocket change. Here's what to look for. A regular 1989 penny should have a small D, Denver or S, San Francisco, below the year. If yours has no mint mark, you might have a rare one. The valuable version has clear details in Lincoln's hair and coat. Red pennies are worth more, while brown ones still hold value. The fewer scratches and marks, the better. If you think you have this rare 1989 no mint mark penny, here's what you need to do next. High-resolution pictures of both sides of the coin. Submit it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or eBay are great platforms to sell valuable coins. Cleaning can reduce its value significantly. Did you know that in a recent auction, a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition sold for an astonishing $1.8 million? That's life-changing money for a coin most people overlook. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your piggy banks, old coin jars, and collections. You might just be sitting on $1 million treasure. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. 1994 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny has shocked the numismatic world, with certain rare variations fetching millions of dollars at auction. But what makes this coin so valuable? How can you tell if you have one? And most importantly, how much is it worth today? Stay with me until the end, because you might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. The 1994 Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which first began in 1909 to honor the great President Abraham Lincoln. By 1994, these pennies were minted in large numbers, but here's the key detail. Most of them were made at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. However, rare instances exist where the penny was struck without a mint mark, making it an exceptionally rare collector's item. Now you might be wondering, what makes a no mint mark penny from 1994 so special? Here's the secret. The U.S. Mint is known for striking coins with mint marks indicating where they were produced. The Philadelphia Mint, for example, usually has no mint mark, but in some cases, an error in the minting process led to an ultra-rare variation. These error coins were produced in extremely low numbers, making them highly valuable today. Alright, let's get to the exciting part. How can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies? Here's what to look for. No mint mark. If your 1994 penny is missing the D or S mint mark, you might have a rare one. Striking errors. Some valuable variations include double die obverse, misalignment, or off-center strikes. High-grade condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are the ones that reach millions at auction. The fewer scratches and the better the shine, the higher the value. Now, let's talk money. How much is the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? Here's what experts say. Worth between $50 to $500, depending on where. This is where things get crazy. Some have been auctioned for over $1.8 million. Coins with dramatic errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, have been known to reach values of $2 million and beyond. One of the most famous sales was at Heritage Auctions, where a pristine example of this rare coin stunned collectors and sold for a whopping $1.9 million. Imagine holding a single penny that could change your life forever. So, you've checked your pocket change and you think you have a valuable 1994 penny. What's next? Here's how to turn it into cash. Contact professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and grade your coin. Visit a numismatic expert or a trusted coin dealer to get an estimate of its worth. The best places to sell rare coins are Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or eBay for collectors. Be cautious of buyers offering less than its true value. Always verify before selling. So, do you have a rare 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny? It could be hiding in your change jar, in an old collection, or even in your wallet right now. If you do, you could be sitting on a gold mine worth millions. 2006 The Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny could be worth millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. Hidden within your pocket change, or that old jar of coins, could be a fortune just waiting to be discovered. Today, we're diving deep into this rare and valuable penny, its history, how to identify it, and most importantly, how much it's really worth in today's market. Stick around because you won't want to miss this. Before we talk about the insane market value, let's take a step back and understand the history behind the 2006 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909, honoring one of the most respected U.S. presidents, Abraham Lincoln. By 2006, the Denver Mint, D-Mint mark, produced millions of these coins, but among them, a few special pennies emerged, pennies so rare that they are now worth a fortune. But what makes them special? Let's find out. Not every 2060 penny is worth millions, but some have unique errors and high-grade conditions that collectors are willing to pay big money for. Here are the top things to look for. Look for doubling in the date or lettering. If the coin was misaligned during minting, it could be highly valuable. Small cracks or raised marks on the coin can increase its value. Coins graded in the highest conditions by PCGS or NGC can sell for thousands. Heavy checkmark, wrong planchet error. If a penny was struck on a dime or foreign coin planchet, it's extremely rare. If you spot any of these errors, you could be sitting on a gold mine. But how much are these worth in today's market? Let's take a look at the auction prices. Alright, let's talk money. How much is a rare 2060 Lincoln penny actually selling for? Check this out. Moneybag, a near-perfect MS-67 Plus graded 2060 penny sold for over $7,500 at auction. Moneybag, a double-die era penny, has been known to fetch between $10,000 and $15,000. Moneybag ultra-rare era pennies, like off-center strikes or wrong planchet coins, have sold for upwards of $50,000. Moneybag, the rarest known 2060 Lincoln penny, featuring multiple mint errors, was auctioned for an astounding $1.50 million. Now you might be wondering, do I have one of these rare pennies? Here's how you can find out. Check your pocket change. Old jars, piggy banks, and coin rolls are great places to start. Use a magnifying glass. Look for doubling, misprints, or strange marks. Weigh the penny. Some rare errors happen when pennies are struck on the wrong metal. Get it professionally graded. If you think you have a valuable penny, send it to a trusted grading company like PCGS or NGC to verify its worth. And if you find one, congratulations. You might just be holding a coin worth millions of dollars. There you have it. The 2060 Lincoln 1-cent penny could be worth an absolute fortune. So start checking your coins today. You never know what hidden treasure you might have. Thumbs up if you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Loudspeaker comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. Bell, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin discoveries. 2013 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny has stunned collectors and investors alike, fetching mind-blowing prices in the market. Could you be holding one of these treasures in your pocket right now? Stay tuned because in this video, we'll dive deep into this incredible coin, its rare features, historical background, and how you can check if your penny is worth a fortune. Before we get into the value, let's take a quick trip back to 2013. This year marked another milestone for the Lincoln penny, which has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first minted to honor the great 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. But what makes the 2013 No Mint Mark version so special? This coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it lacks a mint mark. The Denver Mint coins have a D mint mark, and San Francisco Mint coins bear an S. But not having a mint mark isn't enough to make it rare. There's something extraordinary about certain 2013 pennies that has made them worth a fortune. Collectors are obsessed with errors and anomalies. Here are some key characteristics that can turn an ordinary penny into $1 million jackpot. One of the most valuable errors on the 2013 penny is the double die obverse, where Lincoln's face, inscriptions, or even the date appear doubled. This happens due to a misalignment during the minting process. If you find one, get it authenticated immediately. Some pennies were struck off-center, meaning the design is shifted, exposing a blank area on the coin. The more extreme the misalignment, the higher the value. This happens when a small vertical line appears between the letters B and E in Liberty. It might sound minor, but collectors are willing to pay big money for these. There have been reports of 2013 pennies mistakenly struck on dime planchets, which means they're smaller and made of different metal compositions. A penny with this error can fetch thousands or even millions. Now, let's talk about the money. How much is a 2013 no-mint mark penny really worth? Here's what recent auctions have shown us. Worth 1 to 10 cents, no real value increase. Range from $5 to $50. Rare error pennies, DDO, off-center, wrong planchet, etc., can go for $1,000 to $50,000. Have sold for over $1.4 million to $1.9 million at high-profile auctions. Yes, folks, that means a single penny from your collection could make you a millionaire overnight. So, how do you check if your 2013 Lincoln penny is valuable? Follow these steps. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to examine doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual marks. Coins with a brilliant, uncirculated shine are more valuable. If it's lighter or heavier than the standard 2.5 grams, it may have been struck on the wrong planchet. Send your penny to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. So, could you be sitting on $1 million treasure without even knowing it? Check your coins today. If you find something special, don't hesitate to get it professionally appraised. And before you go, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and comment below if you think you've found a rare penny. Who knows? Your story could be featured in our next video. 2017 P. Lincoln 1-cent penny could be worth millions of dollars today? Yes, you heard that right. Stay with me as we dive deep into the incredible world of rare coins, explore the secrets behind the 2017 P. Lincoln penny, and uncover why collectors are going crazy over this coin. First things first, why is the 2017 P. Lincoln penny so special? This coin holds a historical significance because it was the first and only Lincoln penny to ever bear a P mint mark for Philadelphia. Before 2017, Philadelphia minted pennies never had a mint mark, making this one a one-of-a-kind issue. The U.S. Mint did this as a special release to commemorate the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint. Little did they know, some of these pennies would end up being worth millions. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin stand out. Here are the key features of the 2017 P. Lincoln penny. White heavy checkmark made of copper-plated zinc. White heavy checkmark weighs 2.5 grams. White heavy checkmark has a diameter of 19.05 mm. White heavy checkmark features the classic Lincoln portrait on the front and the Union shield on the back. But here's where things get really interesting. Some of these pennies have rare errors and varieties that make them worth a fortune. Some 2017 P pennies show doubling in Lincoln's eyes and letters. Pennies struck off-center can fetch thousands. If a piece of the coin is missing due to a minting error, it's worth big money. Coins with original red luster and pristine condition are extremely valuable. Now, let's talk numbers. Just how much is a 2017 P. Lincoln penny worth today? Money bag regular circulated pennies are worth face value. Just 1 cent money bag uncirculated coins in MS65 condition sell for $10-$20. Money bag coins graded MS67 or higher have fetched up to $2,000 to $5,000 at auctions. But the real game changer is the ultra-rare varieties. Some error pennies with doubled dies or major misprints have sold for over $10,000. And get this, there are rumors of a unique mint error penny from 2017 that could be worth up to $1 million. Imagine turning a single penny into $1 million fortune. That's the dream. So, how can you find one of these rare 2017 P. Lincoln pennies? It's easier than you think. Magnifying glass tilt to left, search your pocket change. Many valuable coins are still in circulation. Magnifying glass tilt to left, check coin rolls from banks. You might hit the jackpot. Magnifying glass tilt to left, use a magnifying glass to look for errors like doubling or missing details. Magnifying glass tilt to left, get it graded by PCGS or NGC. A certified grade increases its value tremendously. If you think you have a rare 2017 P. Lincoln penny, don't sell it right away. Do your research, consult with a professional, and consider auctioning it to get the best price. There you have it, folks. The 2017 P. Lincoln penny could be hiding in your change, waiting to make you a fortune. Will you be the next lucky collector to find $1 million penny? If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin updates, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss out on another exciting discovery. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. I'd love to hear your stories.